study to be one. There's like, I don't know, a million ways to study to be a witch. There's books that you can read. Most of them are just kind of half-cocked, so to speak. You can just kind of go by your own feels. But the best way to go is through witch school. It's the easiest thing you can do. All you have to do is log on to witchschool.com. Register if you're not already registered. Register as a student, and you can be a basic student if you want to start. And we have mentors that can help you with your studying. What else?
Well, let me see. There are videos that you can watch on magic.tv. They have glossary things. They have, let me see, a day in the life of witch school, which is kind of like, you know, the everyday things that go around here. That was a couple months ago. What else is there? There's things that Dawn and Lady Crystal have done that you can watch on there. There's books that you can buy.
Yeah.
For very reasonably priced.
Famous witch school books.
Yes. They've probably been all around the world by now. But you know, this is the easiest way to get your metaphysical education. I'm not going to say Wiccan education, because witch school wants to broaden itself into not just Karelianism, not just Wicca. It wants to go to, you know, feng shui, studying about herbs and stones and gods and goddesses from all over the world.
There's, I don't know, how many classes do we have now? I think
I lost track.
What is it, something like 100?
At least, yes.
Yeah,
at least
I believe it's
100.
over.
There's at least 100 different courses that you can take through witch school.
Some of them you have to pay for. Well, most of them you have to pay for. Some of them are for free, including the first degree, which is a very good starter course. Is Living the Wiccan Life free?
Yes.
Yes, Living the Wiccan Life, which
The
is...
first degree won't be.
Oh, it won't be anymore?
No, it's going to supporting members.
Okay.
But if you think about it, at a nice low cost of $5 a month,
Just press the
where else are you going to get an education for that kind of money?
You can't.
Now you will buy. I said now you will buy. I go you will buy. It's more than that.
All the study materials that you would need, you can order through witch school. How many aren't registered with witch school? Excellent.
Are not. Are not. Okay.
Not registered.
1, 2, 2. Wow.
There's a few.
Okay, 4. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll give you guys a little walkthrough. Can you all see the computer? Those of you who aren't. Can you find out? Okay. Well, Okay. When you go to witchschool.com, you're going to see this login. Well, you don't have an account yet, so we're going to go over here. It has a question. Not a student yet? Click here. So, we click here. It's really self-explanatory. It gives you step-by-step instructions. You go through it, you click submit, and voila, you're a member of witch school. So, what do you do when you finally get your email address all signed up? Go in. Okay, and we have this list of things on your sidebar that's going to say My Witch School. You go to class registration. Click on it. And, well, the department, you really have to know, like, what's where, and they're really weirdly categorized, so I like to go to the alphabetical list and course description. And, let me see, well, we have... You scroll down to Karelian Wicca First Degree. Okay, let's say you want to sign up for that. It's going to say register now. You click on that. It'll ask you if you want to register again. Probably. I'm not really sure how they figured it now. And then, so you have that in your list of classes. Okay, so you're all signed up for your classes and everything. And then you go back up to your schedule. Right now, as you probably can't see from all the way back there, I'm registered for the Karelian alphabet Ritual and Theory and Practice, Karelian Wicca second degree, Spells for the second degree, Living the Wiccan Life, and Introduction to Pagan Traditions and Organizations. Okay, so you click on the whichever course, so let's go to Karelian Wicca second degree. And it'll have the lessons that are available to you, and each one, I believe, has a time limit on it. I think it'll give you
30 minutes.
30 days.
It's supposed
right.
to be 30
30-day
days. I
increments
don't
for each
think
one.
they've been set back up yet like that.
They are going to be soon.
But they will,
be
yes,
set
very
back
soon.
up. Yes.
What's another feature that we're going to have? Oh, you can pick your own mentor
Yes.
very soon. That's another feature that's upcoming. But if you need a mentor, if you feel that you need a mentor, you can always contact, I believe you can contact Karla. And she'll hook you up with an available mentor, and you can get help that way. And it'll be listed. Right now it doesn't have me with a mentor. Well, you guys have any questions? Give me questions.
Yeah.
How many classes can you register for at one
5.
time?
5. If you're a supporting member, I believe you can register for 8 at a time.
Yeah, for supporting members.
For supporting members,
I
yes,
hope
it's
so,
8.
yeah.
What sort of time, I know you said 30 days, but how much time would you expect to be working on it? Like per
Well,
day or
it
something?
depends on the course. I mean, the first degree course traditionally takes about a year and a day, which means that's traditionally. Some people it takes longer than that. For me, it took about 2.5 years.
2 years.
About 2 years.
So you're not shut out of the course? If you
Right.
Oh,
You're not.
no.
No. You're not shut out. Once you sign up for it, then it'll.
The time limits they were talking about, there used to be no time limits. If you took like lesson 1, you would automatically go on to lesson 2 as soon as you took the final test. What we're talking about is now there's going to be time limits that you have, whether you finish like lesson 1, and then there's going to be a 30-day period before you can get to lesson 2. There was a period where we had those and they took them off.
I think it'll be, for the first degree, I think it'll be 2 weeks.
30 days.
Or are we going to 30
I
days?
thought it was
Or
30 days.
whatever.
We're going back to 30 days.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
because-
time, but they have
And that's so that people can internalize the exercise.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There, as far as, you can take your time. It's a study, on your
Study at your own pace.
pace.
Just not any faster than ours.
We've had people that have taken, 2-3 years to get through 1 degree.
And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
This is why.
The more time you take, the more you're going to absorb, the more you're going to learn. People don't understand how important it is to do the exercises that are included with the lessons.
And you
And
can't
those are
emphasize it enough.
extremely important. So we want to make sure that for you to get a quality education and get what you're paying for, so that you do learn. And by enforcing minimum time limits, will kind of hopefully force people to spend more time with their exercises and rereading the lessons and going through things like that. If you just bail through it, you're not going to learn anything.
No. You can't learn one of the exercises in a day. You can't learn
And at least not be able to do it
30
proficiently.
exercises in the first degree in a month. There's no way.
You can't do it
No way.
proficiently.
It builds upon each other. And what you take from the first degree is the core for the second degree and the third degree. It builds and builds and builds. So you need them. Now, if you're taking it for informational purposes, well, good luck. But we're talking about people who want to complete the first degree for the purpose that they were written. They were intended to teach people, to educate them about Wicca and about our way of life. And part of our way of life is practicing the exercises and opening your psychic mind and developing whatever skills that you have.